Rare have been continually adding to Sea of Thieves over these last years, and with the looming approach of Season 7 with another host of quality of life improvements and cosmetic and all manner of awesome content coming, especially as well with new events and all that kind of jazz. This is just a little list I put together of things that I would hopefully like to see come to the game in the future, just on the off chance that a Rare employee or a bigwig at Rare was watching this video and they wanted to take some of these as a hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of situation. Now, first off the bat, I think everybody has been, a lot of people have asked this before, but maybe a new enemy type like AI pirates, for example. So not only do we have the skeletons and the skeleton ships, you also have the I don't know what they're called, the coral monsters that kind of pop up out of the ground and attack you with electricity and try and boss you down. And of course there's now the mermaids, which is really cool. And you also have other players mooching about, and I think that's pretty awesome. However, I think it would be really cool as well to have AI pirate ships manned by AI normal pirates, just normal people that hop onto your ship and it's programmed into them to steal your stuff, to jump back onto their ship. But of course you can take down their ship and take their loot, and maybe there could be different difficulties, and maybe some of them could be legendary ships like the Black Pearl or the Flying Dutchman, or Queen Anne's Revenge, just some of the old legendary pirate ships. And if you take them down and manage to kill the captain and take the ship down, you could get some awesome rewards and maybe even treasure maps to go off and find other quests. I think that would be pretty awesome. The next one is, pretty small compared to that one, but it's fishing related. Now, I would love to see some fishing related quests and rewards. Now, I'm not saying that there needs to be a new building built at all the different ports to sustain a fisherman, but maybe a tent located at each one where a guy's there and he can sell you different kinds of bait, and he can also sell you new different kinds of rods, but also you can pick up requisitions, so catch 10 of this fish or do that and then deliver them here, that kind of stuff, and maybe leveling it up so that you can be better at fishing. Maybe, I don't know, would that seem a bit too like giving people an advantage over fishing? I can't see as that's going to affect people during PvP, but I love the fishing in the game. I love fishing in any game, to be honest. Although, ironically, I don't really like fishing in real life, which is a bit odd. But, never mind. And then, a side note onto that one, another thing I'd like to see is expansive cooking. I think it'd be really cool to get some kind of cookbook that we could complete, and we could actually make meals out of it, and maybe get little, not only obviously it refills our health, but maybe get a stamina boost or something, so that we can continue to keep hacking and slashing away for longer. But again, that one may impact PvP, because people would then boost up on food, Dragon Ball Kakarot style, and then just go after people. But I mean, it's something I'd like to see nonetheless. Another enemy or enemies I'd like to see come to the game are like giant squids or mini krakens, just littler ones that attack the boat. So not like massive tentacles coming up out and, just boshing the boat, but maybe littler ones that are wrap around the boat and you've got to, sort it out. I don't know, something, and other things that can kind of grab you and then drag you into the water. I think that would be pretty cool. This next one is mini games. I think mini games would be a fantastic addition, like, I don't know, some kind of card games or dice games or something that can be played at taverns and on deck of your ship. And maybe even, like, if it's a card collecting game or a dice game or any kind of game like that, you could unlock different card, the backs of cards, like Hearthstone, for example. You can get all the different styles for the back of the card. You can get some legendary ones. You can unlock some cool dice, so everyone's dice can look different, everyone's card sets can look different. Who knows, you might be able to find cards strewn all over the islands and under the water, so that you could be able to collect all these different rare cards and, you get bragging rights and, oh, look at this cool card I've got here, or look at these dice, I had to go and do X, Y, and Z on this island and kill this massive pirate lord. Just things, I think that would be really cool. Mini games do help out a lot in games to distract people when they're kind of waiting for things to happen. But, I might just be alone on that one, because, I mean, they're awesome in Red Dead 2 and in GTA and in other kind of games like that, and like Skyrim, and even Assassin's Creed Valhalla has, the little side game within it, and The Witcher 3 with Gwent, and they seem to be very popular, so you never know. And the last one is for individual upgrades. Now, not related to strength and combat, but I think it would be pretty cool to be able to, I don't know, maybe breathe underwater for longer, or just upgrade it so that you can run faster with a chest or anything like that. But again, it all may then implement your PvP, so people could come onto your ship and in some way or shape or form, not necessarily in strength but in dexterity and stamina, they could nick your stuff and run farther and faster than you, and you don't stand a chance on catching them. Maybe, I don't know, I mean, you could always just shoot them in the back, I suppose, but just some form of other upgrade besides the plunder pass I think would be really, really cool, even if it's individual level, so you got a little rank where you're leveling up, maybe. But anyway, guys, that's just some of the things I've come up with. I'm probably going to come up with more and maybe talk about those again if I do. But please let me know in the comments if there's anything you would like to see and see it come to Sea of Thieves, or if what I've covered here is anything that you guys have thought about yourself. But thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.